In today's video, I'm going to talk about something that you can do at home. You can purchase it online or go into a store. And today we're going to talk about cayenne pepper. We're going to spend a little bit of time discussing how this can help with many ear troubles. Now, I want all of you to know that it's not a substitute for doing other things that is going to help your body. But I'm going to tell you right now that cayenne pepper is a very powerful natural remedy for a lot of the issues that we face. Not just with our ears, but our entire body. Cayenne pepper is going to lower triglycerides. It's going to help improve blood pressure. It's going to bring circulation through the body because that's what you need if you're dealing with, again, tinnitus, eustachian tube dysfunction, and many troubles of the ear. And how important it is to get your cayenne pepper into your body? Very important because it is an anti-inflammatory. Anti-inflammatories, as we know, prevent and give us so many issues. But getting an anti-inflammatory in there, it's going to help prevent a lot of the pain that we feel, a lot of the clicking sounds that a lot of you are dealing with. And I know because I get so many messages about clicking sounds, muffling sounds. And I can tell you right now, a lot of it's due to either the fluctuation of ear pressure in the ear or inflammation in the ear or the surrounding ear, specifically middle ear. So I want to talk about how you get this stuff in your diet. So what I do is I make myself a good hot cup of tea, and I either use ginger tea or I use some form of turmeric tea in the tea bag, boil it very good, put it in there, and let it seep for a little while. After you do so, for a little while, meaning maybe 5-10 minutes, not very long, maybe even less than that, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, the maximum, maybe close to 8 to 10 minutes. So you want to go ahead and put that in there and let it seep, pour it into your cup. And then what you want to do is you just want to dash a couple of dashes in there. So just basically, I've already put some in there, but what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and go a couple of dashes in there. And then kind of swish it around. I have like this little device that I can just kind of stir it up pretty good. I don't have it right with me right now, but you want to stir it up really good in there, get it real good in there, and go ahead and drink it very warm to lukewarm to hot. And so you want to do that for at least a couple of weeks. You want to start implementing cayenne pepper in your diet. And of course, if you're on blood thinners or you're on some type of really specific medication, you do want to be in touch with your healthcare provider to make sure that cayenne pepper is okay to consume daily for you. But what I've noticed is that a lot of you are trying to treat just a problem. And that's okay. But let me give you the pros and cons of treating just a problem. And there's not very many pros. The problem with trying to focus or hyper focus on a problem is that you're only going to do things that are going to help with that particular problem, and it might not even help with that problem. So for example, if you have an ear problem, you have ear clogging sensations, you probably are looking up maybe or been told eardrops. So you start doing eardrops. Or you've been told that you may need nasal spray. So you're just focusing on the nasal passages. Well, the problem is the whole body needs maintenance. The whole body needs recalibration. And when you start to focus on the whole body perspective, you realize that you actually pick up the issues of the ear by just simply focusing in on the entire body. Because when you just hyper focus on one area, you're not going to get the full spectrum of the healing process. And that's what's ultimately going to help you heal from all of these things. So it's like weight training. If you just focus on the upper body, the lower body is going to be compromised, and then your entire body is going to start risking more injury, the recovery time is going to be less. You're not going to have any lower body strength, so you're not going to be able to withstand pressure if you're holding weights or if you're picking up some heavy objects. The lower body has been compromised because you're not focusing in the entire body. You can't weight train on just spot training one area. You have to focus on the entire body. Just like when you sleep, the entire body is becoming healed because the whole body is being affected when you sleep, impacted positively when you sleep. Nothing else compares to just focusing in the entire body. There's no way you can spot heal. You can't spot heal. You can't spot train. You got to do the whole thing. So that's why I want a lot of you to stop putting so much pressure on just trying to get rid of the ear problem, because it seems like the whole body needs to be serviced. And how do you service the entire body? For example, cayenne pepper helps the entire body. It's not just spot healing. ginger, turmeric, stretching. That's an entire body strategy that you can go down. Stretch the neck, stretch the back, the traps, stretch the legs, the calves. Get into different areas of tension points, putting pressure, getting these tension points out of your body in all the areas that it can cause. And when you start to focus on the entire body, you realize that it's going to pick up the other issues that are being problematic to you. And that's when I realized, when I got smarter finally, it took a little while. I got smarter and stopped putting stuff in my ear, start focusing on my entire health. I realized that as I recovered my health, it actually recovered my ears. And when you can focus on doing just that, just focus on entire body spectrum, meaning the entire process is focused on getting your health up to par. You'll realize that you're like, whoa, just by improving my health, my entire health, I actually improved every area of my body that I needed to heal. And I didn't want to hear any more about just do this or just do that or just take that. I didn't want that anymore. I wanted to know, how do I gain a massive healing by doing this, and that. And I realized when I started to focus like that, I started to train my brain to focus on major healing and not just minor healing or possible minor healing. It really made a big difference in my overall healing perspective. So remember, do your cayenne pepper. You'll see changes. And remember, organic. You want to go organic as possible because it minimizes. Some of the people ask, why does it have to be organic? Because I feel that the process of which the organic takes, it's going to give you the maximum possible result rather than a watered down version of whatever it is you're going to take. If it's seasoning, if it's herbal supplements, you want to go organic because it's the least watered down, in a sense that you're getting the most possible optimal chance to heal, because you're going to be as closest to natural as possible. And this is a glass bottle, so you also want to make sure that it's really organic, not served in a plastic container. Containers in plastic contain some things in it that are not good for the body. I won't go into detail with that because I want to stick with topic here, but you want to make sure to stay as organic as possible. You can get this for no more than probably $8 at any Whole Food store or any place that sells organic items. And I can guarantee you, doing things for at least a week. Some of you send me messages say, hey, I've been doing this for 2 days or a few days and I haven't seen any results. Well, that hasn't been long enough. Let's be honest. Your body's been troubled for years. What makes you think it's going to get healed in a couple of days? Give your body a chance to have the optimal time frame to heal, and you'll realize when you stay consistent, you stay diligent, and stick to the course of process, your body will surprise you in time. I hope this video was very helpful for you. If it was, please take time to subscribe to the channel. I try to bring content as often as possible. But in the meantime, I'm going to step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. Like anything else, folks, we're here to simply go back to the basics. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.